I want to be your lover, but you're so shy. Chat. Is the audio finally fucking fixed on YouTube? Am I hallucinating? Can you guys hear the background music and sounds? I was just clipping some stuff and I noticed, I was like, wait, I can hear background sounds. I guess you'd see that I'm another daydream. Be a dancer, dancing to my daydream. Join me in a jungle, wet and wild. This feels unnatural to hold in horizontal, but I do a lot of vertical streams. So I thought I would see how it is streaming direct onto YouTube horizontally. So I apologize ahead of time if I miss any chats. It can only show like a couple at a time, so. But what's up, people? You see another daydream. I guess you would see. I'm ready to do some lazy content, baby. I was watching Jeremy if he wants to go ahead and wrap that up, or we can all watch him together. Can you hear it, gamer? This video is sick. And that means now I can play guitar and you can actually hear it. It's been like months of that being glitched out. And I guess you would see daydream. But I just took a shower, just getting ready for the day. Lazy content, let's go! Exactly, Ghost, you got it. Well, I felt like going live and just saying hi to the people, start building up some hype for next week. Lo will be here Thursday. You can hear it, Gamer? Yes. Dude, that's been stunting my style for months. Months. I guess you would see. I guess you would see. Guess you see, yeah. I guess you see another daydream. What you gonna do on another butter? All right, we're hype. But yeah, I just got up, been tidying up, took a shower. We love Lo and Ava here in Cal and the Elf Girl. Yay! Also, I think it would be fun for Miss Hayes to meet up with us as well. Just 3 Christian potheads chilling. They say Ace of Base is actually like, they're like white nationalists or something, which is kind of crazy. I love this aesthetic though, like, this is, yes! Yes! You would hardly recognize me, I'm so glad. Alright, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. When you're not the one for me. Why'd you say white nationalists like it's... You're really good at being a troll, friend. Good stuff. Really creative. Standing for the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign to get into the light where you belong. All right, let's get energized, people. Who you are, how can a person like you bring me joy? I have a deeper voice. I can't really hit those notes. That's not a troll. Why can't I? Oh my god. Oh yeah, because, bro, first off, white isn't a race. And if you had said that like a couple hundred years ago, so many different like subcategories of Caucasian would have torn you apart. It's describing a shade, which even black people can be as light as I am if they're like albino or something. It's just an utterly unrealistic and psychotic government plan, and it's usually like fetishized by people who know it'll never happen. They just want to LARP online with some kind of like extreme identity because they're like children or something. I think is usually what's going on, which I get. I mean, I had my anarcho-communist phase. What's up, CG? I saw a sign. That's insane. And also, it's like, actually, white people do have countries. In Europe, America has always been a melting pot. It has never been all white. All right. First off, it was Native American. Then it was black and white. All right. And it's become a melting pot. That's kind of like its distinguishing characteristic, is that it's an experimental melting pot of all different types of people getting along. And honestly, it's a beautiful thing. It's pulled off broadly well, all things considered. Not saying it's perfect, and there aren't still anything that differentiates people is always gonna, people are gonna like glob onto it and use it as a way to position themselves above others. And especially, do you know who loves white nationalism? Failed white men. White men who ain't never did shit. Ain't running no governments. They can't even run their own households, buddy. Are you fucking with me? Like, it's always a fucking LARP. It is a LARP. It'll never happen. Not in America. If you want, go back to your own country, whitey. All right? Men are supposed to be manly and masculine. Yeah, I mean, broadly, yeah, men are manly. That's people. That's true. But everyone is a unique individual. Cooking these grits already. It's like, let me warm up, people. God damn. Let me warm up. What's up, Freeside? How's it going? I'm experimenting with a horizontal YouTube stream. Usually if I'm doing horizontal, it's on StreamYard. America's for whites. And will be again. How are you blind to the paradigm shift? Like, fuck off, dude. That's how I know you only exist online, because no one, like, especially like the younger generations who grew up like this, they don't give a fuck. The white nationalist movement is peppered with Mexicans and blacks. It's all fucking incoherent. That's not to say I'm cool with people being anti-white. That's obviously been an issue. And people on the left side of the political aisle have stoked division and hatred and infantilized other races while demonizing white people. And it's like, bruh, all right, listen, I like, what's his face? Coleman Hughes, okay? I'm a John McWhorter, Coleman Hughes kind of bitch, all right? But white nationalism is so fucking corny. It's so corny. Have you ever seen a get-together of, like, Groypers people? These are people who cannot, it's a bunch of failures to launch, congregating, and the reason they have to over-identify with being white is because they haven't built or created anything with their own life. So they have to look back and be like, well, my ancestors, only your ancestors. Gay. It's gay. Oh yeah, Kingsman putting out some good shorts. I was gonna give him a little tip to, also King's been crashing out on everyone. Gosh, I don't know, maybe I'm like PMSing them and I'm becoming aggressive already, but King and Jeremy have been sucking dick lately. Like, Jeremy was, first off, Nikki New yesterday came on to Gamer's panel and was like sharing this good news. And of course, Jeremy had to be autistic about it and be like, oh, you just want sympathy because she was saying that she finally got housing. And it's like, good, awesome. I've talked to Nikki many times, like behind the scenes and on YouTube, about the obstacles she's faced in her life. She's a very strong person, and I'm very happy I'm very happy that she's gotten some stability because I know how difficult it is to navigate that process, you know, especially if you're already dealing with disabilities. Like, and so I was calling Jeremy out and being like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. I was calling him out. And then King comes up, lumps me together with Jeremy, which is an insult. Some of them new ones. But I will say it's good King got his channel back, but I don't know why he was like tweaking out yesterday. He's just been like crashing out on everyone. But I am still glad his channel was reinstated. Jeremy's been getting too much attention. Still up here talking about the game. What is the game? We're all in the game of life, okay? There's just so many layers of like social dysfunction to try to comb through. Dude, this like hurts my arm to hold. I'm not used to holding vertical, like, and I can't find my selfie stick, or not used to holding horizontal. But yeah, nothing really on the agenda today except to relax, maybe put some books on my bookshelf. You can hear the music. Let's go. Let's go. Finally. The audio's been so bad for so long. Like it's enough already. Did you see me and Tyler go at it? No, I missed that. I think I went to sleep. When did I fall asleep? I went to sleep pretty early. I need to get back in like an early schedule because I have work tomorrow. I have to be there at 8, which means I need to leave by like 7:40. And then ultimately, and that's just for training. They open way earlier than that. Oh, little bird's nest. How cute. Lolo was on your stream too. I caught some of that, yeah. Yeah, I caught some of that. I saw Kathleen up there. But yeah, Jeremy was out of line, going like crying about Nikki's trauma. He is definitely like some kind of psychopath. It's really disgusting, honestly. And we need better people. That's why we're shipping in low. All right? Because we need better people. Yeah, it's just like, it's just gross, you know? And it's like, that's why he is going to suffer the rest of his life and probably die alone. It's because he has zero social skills, zero empathy to know that it's foul and ghoulish to like pry about details about Nikki's brother's dead body. And obviously that triggers me. It's just like disgusting, honestly. Very, very disappointing. Well, I guess to be disappointed, I would have had to have had an expectation of something else, but you tried to get him back in line. Yeah, you can only do so much. And no, SJ, our next stream is scheduled for Saturday because we were trying to get together with John Buck, and all of our schedules, there were some scheduling conflicts. But now I'm like, fuck, when Lo's here, am I going to want to get up at like 10 a.m. to do a stream? But then it's like, it could be cool to have her there. It's only like an hour-long stream anyway. But I already got off work for Thursday. I might have to work again on the weekend. Hopefully not. But I haven't really been at my new job long enough to be like, hi, can I get all these days off? Like the first week I'm literally on the schedule. Like, seems a bit no bueno. And I need to show like I am a reliable, changed person, you know, because the person I'm working with, I've known him for many, many years. So he's seen all different sides of my functioning and whatnot. Hey, Dreamy, not much. Actually was thinking of cooking some food, but I finally got groceries after procrastinating. And I'm on I haven't smoked weed since Sunday, my weed pen died after Celebrity Sunday. So I've been good about that, but I'm gonna try not to smoke weed until Lo gets here. Fenty Food Network, yeah, let's go. Lo Club should be fun, yeah. It's always a joy to see her. I'm just so happy I'll be able to host her in a a nice place. Turn this down. Yes. But I mean, Lo braved Rubyland 1, you know, so this is obviously a huge upgrade. And I've fallen asleep on this couch many times. It's extremely comfortable. And there's no smoking inside, unless it's weed I don't give a fuck about, obviously. All right, baby, we were on that 90s dance music. Lo is a person of faith. She probably wouldn't mind, yeah. True, yeah, I don't think she would mind at all, no. And I even told her, because this was kind of like last minute, she had reached out being like, she just wanted to meet up. And we were like roughly planning it. And I was like, you know, we'll see what happens after the LA meetup. And I was like, well, you can basically come anytime. There might be days where I have to work, but I mean, you know, she can just hang out here during that. So, but I do have the majority of the days off, I'm pretty sure. So that should all be bueno. Even though someone just texted me saying like, dude, I swear to God, one of my coworkers was like, hey, thank you for picking up Sunday. And I'm like, did I pick up Sunday? I have no recollection of that. Did I work Sunday? Did I forget it? I don't know. Either way is like plausible, honestly. Lo was incredibly gracious last time. I mean, she even like, yeah, it's ridiculous that my place was such a like biohazard, and she was really kind about like helping me clean up. And she's always been, you know, she's always been a solid person. Hey, it's up one. How's it going? I don't like how on horizontal the chats show up one at a time and then like disappear. Ruby, show the floor. Have you made it ruts yet? No, actually, I've been really good. I mean, obviously it's like, yeah, we've got, you know, my bottles, you know, a little cluttered in some places, but no, dude. They said it would be trashed in a month. We got the bookshelf set up. So that's one thing I might do is start going through some of my books to get them here. I just need to finish the bottom of it. It was a joke about you walking in circles. Oh. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if there's a little marks from it, but not yet, not yet. Couch looks comfy and vacant. Dream on, dude. Every time I start thinking like, oh, Jeremy's okay, I guess. Every time I get to that point, you do something that makes me think like, oh yeah, he's a fucking absolute nutjob psychopath. You were awful to Nikki yesterday. Like, you're sick, dude. You're so fucked. But yeah, I was watching some of your streams. How you talking about the game face reveals? What did you do this time? You were like just being really cruel to Nikki for no fucking reason. Like, she called into Gamers Thing, was talking about how she got housing, which I know personally she's been working at for a long time. You know, so that was great news. Could have just been that, like, wow, congratulations. But you're like, Foreman got all like weird and like, someone's still, and then was like prying, asking like details about her like deceased relatives' bodies. Like, gross, dude. Actually fucked. Jeremy improves, then he self-destructs facts. Hey, Lala, how's it going? I can't believe Ruby can make coffee too. It's miraculous. I know. Can someone please make like a compilation of all the people who are like, how will she eat? It's like, bro, just because you struggle to feed yourself and wipe your own ass doesn't mean everyone else does. I find Nikki's a sweetheart. And Jeremy, the thing is, you're allowed to fuck up. People fuck up all the time. It's about how you handle it. But I do, you don't understand, you obviously don't get the feeling that people get normally, which is like a sick, like nauseating, horrible feeling when people are just being cruel for no reason to someone. It's just to that level for no fucking reason. Because you're jealous that she got housing? Is that what it is? You absolute maniac? He's cold-blooded. All right? Reptile man indeed. Reptilian shapeshifter fucking freak. Nah, I don't get sick easy. Bro, you went to the hospital for heart palpitations. I don't want to hear it. And I had your back, like, oh my fucking God. OPC was spinning that whole situation, so annoying. And then I went up and explained it, and then you didn't even have your own back. You're such a cuck. You're a bitch. Let's not bring reptiles into this. Exactly, Eric, Dr. Ruby. He also did in DC. Did what? I mean, and I just don't think Nikki deserves that. And already people have been really cruel to her online, and I don't get it. It doesn't do anything. It's not funny. It's not interesting. It's just like, oh, you're revealing that you're so dead inside and so insecure that finding out a woman who's been homeless getting a house triggers you. Like, that triggers him. That's wild to me. Maybe it's normal to, you know. I got drunk and passed out in my car, so what? Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. That was a very normal situation when you literally had the police intervene 3 different times because you fell asleep drunk in a blizzard, almost dying from hypothermia because you want death. You want death. I wasn't triggered. I was interested. No. And it's just sad because it's like, dude, I don't know what character or if you have like a core humanity to you anywhere or if you're like a person or just like a series of unfortunate statements. It's hard to tell. It makes me look bad too when Jeremy does things like that on my show and do these things. You know, I was thinking about that because I was trying to think of like, why does PWR have an issue with Gamer? I'm actually thinking of messaging him, but I don't know. I wasn't sure if I should like intervene or if it would just be weird. But Gamer is a gem of the community. But I think the association of people like Jeremy, people just assume he's another Jeremy when he's just absolutely not. Chases death like he chases storms. Yeah. Tell him, Gamer, it's sick. Exactly, Montero. And then King was being fucking weird too. It's like, you're gonna come up and scream over me and Nikki New having a conversation when I was validating her experience of having a panic attack from weed when normally people would be like, oh, I was saying like, yeah, that can be very serious. I had a friend who went to the ER. It's can be very unpleasant. Don't oof me. I heard that Jeremy owes his own state money. Sewer slide is just part of the game. I guess so, dude. Well, this is supposed to be the game of life, but for Jeremy, it is the game of death. Like, something I'm realizing. The gamer dog pie thing kind of, oh my God. I don't know why I keep interacting with people who are awful. I'm obviously addicted to it on some level. Foreman has cereal on Liver vibes, while King and Jeremy are meant for each other. I mean, that was just weird, because it's like, I was already scolding Jeremy for being an asshole, like, no shit, I can see what he was doing, and then King just comes up and starts screaming over me and Nikki. Also, I love, these people obviously don't know how to have any kind of, like, empathetic, like, normal communication. Like, when you sympathize with someone and share in their experience when they're being vulnerable, it's not one-upping them. That's how maniacs think and perceive things. That's how absolute maniacs are. Like, it's called trying to respond with any level of, like, tact and decorum. like Burgess said, that Bible quote about mourning together, laughing together. Empathy is Stockholm Syndrome. That's exactly what a psychopath would say, okay? Empathy is why we've been able to build civilizations, okay? Because of pro-social community instincts to work together. And then you have maniacs who are weird. Yes, TK. Not as bad as Jeremy, but me and Nikki were like having a moment and you just started, like, it was bizarre. You just came up and started screaming over both of us, supposedly in her defense against Jeremy when I was already defending her against Jeremy. Like, no shit. A foreman saw a baby dying in the road. He would pee on it. It's just a lot. Yeah, you guys are sick maniacs. I mean, I'm a sick maniac in my own right, you know, but I think it's a different flavor, man. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, it's a lot. It's a beautiful life. Yo, Dream Smoke, I got a ticket using a friend's ID, 735 and a 75. Hey, what's up, He-Man? Anyway, I'm more disappointed and just grossed out by Jeremy. I just don't get it. And it's so pussy. He's like Plate of Wings. Like, he thinks he's being some master manipulator. Like, look, I'm gonna manipulate Armani and be a bad boy. Ooh, I'm gonna manipulate Matt. I'm such a bad boy rebel. It's like, it's so fucking cringe. And it takes a lot to make me cringe, obviously. I come back here every day. And I have to clip my own streams, so it's not an emotion I'm not familiar with. But it is so fucking corny. These grown-ass fucking men in their 40s, 50s, 60s, like, trying to live out some middle school bully fantasy on YouTube. How is that not? Like, that's worse than being, like, just known as the obsessed simp. Rooster, any wildlife sightings? Actually, yes. Those, I forget what they're called, like lantern flies? Well, first off, I see my rabbit outside, like, every day. That's, like, always out there. Let me see if they're out there right now and smoke another cigarette. I'm getting worked up. My sunglasses. Don't want to have to squint. It creates wrinkles. People damn near 40 years old. She's old. She's tired. What's up, fucking low-key? Excuse me? 40s? Bet. Well, I'm talking not just you. It's beyond. It's like an epidemic of like these. Just. I don't know, man. Am I crazy? Does anyone else see it? Like, it's not cool to just be like a psychological terrorist. Is that what's cool? Like, where'd my cigarettes go? Jeremy's over 40, right? Well, I'm speaking more broadly now. It's just like this weird thing I've noticed where it's just like this online LARP. So corny. Man, on here gossiping is very concerning. Ow! Ow, I just smashed my thumb. That's what I got. Cyclone Daddy, stop. Grace, not the name. Jeremy's at least 40. No, Jeremy's the same age as me, but it's just like, it's a problem that's bigger than him. Haha. Wait, I'm older than you? Still younger, skinnier, and richer. And what about it, bitch? Ruby, I thought you were like 27. Yeah. I appreciate that. If we could all just, if everyone in chat could just talk about how good the visual is, that would be great. That you were 29? Yes, thank you. More of that. Let's go. I mean, even though I've been chain smoking and partying a lot, aside from that, I'm fairly active. I eat a lot of vegetables. I like green tea. And I like getting a lot of sleep, wearing a lot of sunblock, so. I don't know, there just seems to be like a weird epidemic. I appreciate Roops your shaved armpit. Oh gosh, I forgot about armpit fetish. I was gonna try to find those little lantern bugs are around. And there's like red ones now with black spots. I took a video of it, but. Oh, Spud's here? Sorry, I'm not used to holding the phone like this. I think he wants her to join the 27 club. You're 178 pounds and gaining. Facts, Danny. Jeremy, nobody said that you're not beautiful. It's just a psychopathy for me, you know? It's just sad. It is sad and weird. See, it is she, do some like her not. I don't know if that means people. Anyway, now's your chance to let us know what you want to see me and Lo do next week. I want to be a good hostess. I mean, what do people do? I guess go to different locations. Psychopathy is hot. Well, to you, because you're like, Grace is as fucked up and dark as I am. Like, she gets it. She's not like the sheeple who have empathy. It's gay. You're gay. You're gay. You're an incel. It would be better if you were gay, actually. That would be better, honestly. Dance while you're young. Well, anyway, what else is new, people? That was my rant about yesterday. Oh yeah, and then also, King and the chat gets so triggered. First off, just for the record, do you know what Boy is, bottom of YouTube? It is a sector where the only unifying principle is mental illness. Truly. So, it's absurd if I use terms that describe mental illness that triggers the fuck out of people, when it's like those are just the most useful words to describe what we're looking at, you know? That was your Jeremy? Yeah, that's all I got. But yeah, this time it'll be nice to have Lo in a nice clean place, clean towels, washer dryer, like not years and years and years of like hoarding, and yeah, it'll be really nice. Boy is Lone Under, but for the Appalachian. Well, you got mini golfing at Ice Cream on the Army. Mini golf? I mean, that's not the worst idea. It just matters of like, well, I definitely want to go to the beach. You know, I was thinking maybe me and Lo and Miss Hayes can get together and like go to a dispensary, go to the beach, go out for a night in the town in New Haven, or there's a couple like bars, restaurants nearby, but I didn't really get to show her around that much last time because it was so fucking cold. Hopefully it's not too hot this time, but we've got the AC going. frisbee golf and I'm in. Frisbee golf and you're in jail, motherfucker. Alright, the lanternfly isn't here anymore. Yes, girly time, yes. Yeah, it'll be really nice, you know. Probably won't be as much like hard partying as like, you know, being in LA or Vegas, but I think we'll just have a nice time. She just wanted to get out of South Carolina. She got a plane ticket, so if people should donate to Low to help cover that. I was thinking of doing like some fundraising on Celebrity Sunday. I don't think it was that expensive, but still. I thought you were going to do, radio's doing kayak streams. Anyway, I wanted to do like a lazy stream of watching stuff, but like I feel compelled to keep talking at the camera. I'm like, I don't have my selfie stick. Let's just get comfortable. We're gonna relax, go to bed early, have a very productive, peaceful, happy day. Who's the next collab after this one? Good question. Good question. Oh, actually, someone had brought up, I don't know if chat's familiar with that guy Chicken Andy who's doing like an RV tour. But there was someone involved in that who I guess someone mentioned in Discord they wanted to meet up because they're on the East Coast. And, you know, I'm down to meet up with, you know, pretty much anyone who isn't like a psychopath like Jeremy and whatnot. Yo, Foo, I posted a pic in your community of the view into a brine pool. That's what I used to feed my pufferfish. Nah, Grace and OPC stole that idea. Miss Hayes is all buddy with Matt too. I mean, some people are just nice to everyone. Like, I used to be more wound up about that stuff, but it's like, I don't take it personally at all. Like, as long as people aren't encouraging him to like fuck with me, I don't really care. But I don't know that she's buddy with him. Oxburgus. Go to the RV, let's fucking go. Yeah, why not? It's the summer of love. It's the summer of content, okay? Oh, actually, maybe North Dakota. That could be fun. Do like a little cross-country thing. Oh, and then also, I believe Ava was talking about going to San Diego in like late August. So there's stuff on the radar, but I also need to like prioritize my new job and not be like, hi, I need vacation time all the time. Like, Glow, can you see Ruby and Tone doing some freestyle? So their name is Tone, okay. Yeah, I followed them on Kick just to see what the dealio is. All right, let's see. Who should I watch? Who's live? I'm still getting used to using this TV setup. I just got Hulu set up on it, and I've been watching that show, Testaments. It's like a spin-off of Handmaid's Tale. And honestly, there's like a scene in it, and it actually made me really sad because it's like, I don't know. I've been looking into like what's the actual. You seem to be excited. Oh, thank you. I mean, things have been going pretty swell in Rubyland too. Life's been pretty peaceful. Part of me is like waiting for the other shoe to drop for the next like bullshit, but it was like a wild winter of like insanity. All right, let's see. Oh, what the fuck? I have my aunt and my trans cousins? Oh my gosh. Why are all these people on my YouTube thing? I could log into them. What the fuck? I don't know why that is. New fossils, rewriting history, Game Hearts down. Oh, I do kind of want to see the Lalo interview. Because I watched the beginning of that and I missed the rest. Whoa. She vibing. The last RV had an OD on camera. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Oh, do you know what I was watching? It was really good. Glink put out a new video about looks maxing, and that guy, Connor Murphy, was in it, and he actually passed away because he lost his mind, took too many psychedelics, literally ruined his mental health, became like a weird psycho, not almost like festy character, like was making his like jaw muscles like all crazy and huge. And then he became obsessed with gold, literally started injecting gold in his veins. Bro, that's what we're gonna watch. Unless anyone else has a suggestion, I'm open to it. But I started watching that, I forgot. Glink looks maxing. Oh, duh. Austin. That is absolutely another streaming destination. I could meet up with Glink, Prancess. There's a bunch of streamers I like vaguely know. Or not like, I shouldn't say like vaguely, like, I don't know. Isn't this the RV where they throw piss on each other? I mean, are we, is this the scene I want to get into? Like, I'm an old tired bitch. I've had enough excitement and fun for 20 lifetimes, okay? I still like, you know, I get my kicks online. I like, you know, doing IRL content, but not like that, really. I'm ready to be, like, not doing that kind of thing, but drugs in Thailand be hitting different. Yeah, so he freaked out and then, like, drowned himself. It's horrifying. It's absolutely fucking horrifying. Ugh. But Glink had just made this video talking about it, and then it's like, just a week later, this guy's dead. Here we go. The ugly truth about looks maxing. Shout out Glink. He's been a long-time channel friend. That'd be fun to finally meet him in person. We've been, like, talking about it forever. He makes great videos. Great editor. Hey, what's up, Sin? Ruby joining the IP2 RP. No, I'm not. I'm way too high maintenance for that kind of lifestyle. But I mean, I'd be down to like meet up, you know, like, not to like go in travel with them, but just like a 1-day meetup or something. You know, I like eccentric characters, you know, and there's a lot of those in the IRL streaming world because it's such a weird thing to do. IP2 needs female streamers, go Ruby. Sounds like a great environment for a recovering addict, right? Dude, thank God streaming wasn't a thing when I was like deep in use. Holy shit. Holy shit, I would have been done. Once it becomes profitable to destroy yourself, whoo, forget it. They'll like you, trust. Well, apparently someone said that they were like suggesting that Tone go meet up with the Thorpes. And he said, I'd rather meet up with Ruby, so. Tends to go that way, I've noticed. Unless you're Lalo or OPC Khan, the pathological, lying, fucking maniac who makes me sick to my stomach, too. Worst Grey Simp. Ruby's the hottest girl in the scene. Still got it, baby. They said I look 27, let's go. Pay your respects to Johnny. Boston Chicken was close to him. Oh, man. I think she puts off the RV travels because of the ops. I can't do RV lifestyle. I'm more spoiled and high maintenance than ever. I'm on, like, a lot of medicine. I like my alone time. Like, go club with Tone for some IRL. Yeah, why not? And plus, I don't know. I like meeting random people and seeing what they're about. So, also, he's someone, I was told he's, like, also on methadone. So he's, you know, we have that in common. So, relapse content. Let's go. Me and Ava were talking about this. We need to get back into long-form edited content. It's just so easy to stream and just, like, you know, talk to chat and just buy. But I do want, it has very little, like, replay value, especially, like, phone streams. But that's why I'm trying to do horizontal. So it's just, I don't know. Tone knows the struggle.
There's a pipeline that the incel can ascend through LooksMaxi and get out of a situation. I think that the word incel has been largely misused, so let's clarify what that actually is.
Yeah. I mean, insult, it is. I mean, I even use it sometimes just like as an insult, but like, I mean, it is a true issue of people struggling with severe isolation, loneliness. Young people, they ain't fucking no more, which is, I don't know, dude. Ruby, Lo, and Ava deserve a pedi every week of the day. My pedicure is totally grown out, so I actually would love to get another one. Maybe that could be a activity. I think it'd be better at like a smaller salon like the one I went to last time, because last time me and Miss Hayes did the pedicure club, we were like totally on opposite sides of the room, like, and I mean, it ended up working out, but it's, I think it would be easier to get us all in the shot in like a smaller spot. We are the LooksMaxers. LooksMaxing, it's bizarre how, like, I mean, I get it. And it makes sense. Like, I mean, autism is off the charts and it's very autistic to think, to like hone in on like one metric of like life quality and excelling. And it's like, yes, maximizing your appearance, it absolutely can improve your life. The way you put yourself together, the way you carry yourself, 100% impacts you more than it should. But when it becomes this weird obsession at the expense of, I don't know, developing interests, personality, relationships, values, like anything that has tangible meaning, it's a fast track to disaster. Hopefully the Connor Murphy thing is like a wake-up call, but I mean, I just feel awful for his family. Actually, let me show you the news thing so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Really sad, really sad. I just subscribed to his channel, even though obviously it's not gonna be active anymore. Connor Murphy death. The OG streams with Tone and Danger and the Fent Shed. Fent Shed! God. I mean, it's like some of the IRL streamers, it reminds me of like my days like touring like in a van and like a punk band, you know, and just living this very extreme lifestyle. But at least we were also playing music. There was something else to it, you know. It wasn't just partying, you know. There was some soul to it at least. But when it just becomes partying and it's so easy, it's just like rewires your brain to like just suck. Just suck. Gotta look good to feel good, but ain't no sense in looking good when no one looks. I'm just catching up on chat. Tone knows who makes the content. Honestly, you would be successful with Iptu. I mean, well, I have a connection. Glink knows Ice Poseidon. They've streamed a lot together. So it, you know, that's, if I went to Austin, that wouldn't be that crazy of a thing. But I don't know. I mean, I like interacting with people who lived like extreme lives, but I also don't want to further entrench myself in like the absolute most toxic nightmare places on the internet. As I have been doing my entire span of being on the internet. So, whatever. What's, oh no, it just went to something else. All right. I'm just gonna type it out. I don't know why the voice thing isn't working. Connor, here we go. But here, yeah, this is what I saw. They show inside of his house. If you think Ruby Lane is bad, it's so fucking disturbing, man. I know some unexplored nightmare internet locations too. The Sickening. Oh, God. So I guess like he got in some kind of conflict with a security guard. And I'm doing it like this because I'm sorry, I don't like sitting still. I don't like sitting still. That's why I pace around, so I move around. It is hard for me to like sit at a laptop. You know?
พี่เขาไม่โผล่อะมีในถึงไหนแล้ว
So sad.
ดำน้ำจังอะ
Wait till you see his house. It's like Sid Barrett levels, and like, wow. Where's the Ruby Lane one? Oh God, it's so sad.
พอบอกว่าตัดเรื่องนี้ยาวอีกแล้ว
Like, and then they found like all these syringes and stuff in his car. He was injecting gold. Like, he became just obsessed with this idea that it had like magical powers. And was smearing like gold all over his house, but like it kind of looks like, you know. What do you know about Sabir? I mean, I know that he's on par with Ruby Land levels of dysfunctional living. Well, you'll see. It's
เยอะไหม
God. He was so out of his mind. He went and like just drowned. Like, he just ran into the water and fucking drowned. Probably because he's so psychotic. He thought he could like breathe underwater. And this stuff, it always shakes me because I have lost my mind, you know, and I'm lucky I didn't die during that. I was running into traffic. I was not in this reality. I was physically here, but I was not mentally here. It's, I don't know. It's frightening.
เลขสมบูรณ์เป็นเลข150เนี่ย
ทุกสองตัวนะเพราะว่า
So you can see it's blurred out, but there's like syringes and stuff, drug paraphernalia. He was like super into like bodybuilding and stuff. Like, for some real high school shit, they stole Sid's notebook and told him to kick rocks. The West Proofing Gold Nuggets don't tell OBC. Austin is lame. The comedy is fucking whack. They all self-censored, like, on live. Well, it's smart to, you know, not shadow ban your channels. Anyone who's a professional streamer who like relies on that as their income, broadly, if they give one fuck about it, isn't gonna want to get their channel taken down for some stupid shit or be shadow banned, because that really does happen. You see those syringes injecting gold.
ปีเนี่ยผนังเนี่ยไม่ได้เป็นลายเป็นอะไรอย่างนี้ใช่ไหมเป็นลาย
See this shit?
สีล้วนๆสวยๆ
Wow. See, that's psychosis, man, and that can happen if you take too many psychedelics. They can be beneficial in some scenarios, but you know, I've seen too many minds get destroyed and just take things too far, you know. And this guy Connor was mixing all of his like you know, roids and stuff, like psychedelics and party drugs, and at one point he was like, oh, I've you know, I've ascended. Like, I realized, you know, I went back to my form as like a baby of just like pure awareness. And it's like, bro, you could do that by meditating. You don't have to do all that. Like, yeah, it's a little harder. It takes a little longer, but god damn. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? One of my coworkers who used to be a dairy farmer says that the guys on the whey protein smell like sick calves. Yeah, I'm not. I'm more of a pea protein kind of gal myself, so. Shane isn't homeless like you today. Austin is being mogged by homeless? Shane lives in Austin. Yeah, there's a lot of kick streamers, which is like, I don't know. Everyone broadcasts for different reasons, you know? And like, for me, I genuinely just broadly would like to just be myself and see their reaction online and connect with other like people in a way that's like authentic. It's pretty much my only guiding principle, because I'm too narcissistic to want to be loved for something I'm not. I'm like, take it as I am or leave it, baby. Housing impaired, to be exact. I mean, it's a tough market, man. Shit's crazy though. I will say he did one up Ruby Lane by having cups. Okay. Although I did have cups, I'm just like such a maniac that I would like not wash them until they got gross. Then I would throw them out and get new cups. And then I don't know. It's just fucking pure mental illness sometimes. So it almost looks like he's like smearing like shit all over the place, but I'm pretty sure it's gold, according to one of his closer friends. Did like a short interview I saw on X. So I don't know what the deal is with all that. Dad at 31 is crazy. He's the same age as my little brother. It's disturbing. And he clearly was like dissociated in some of his last videos. He was like pulling his face, like, my brother, and it's like, I know what it's like to feel like that. I've done enough psychedelics that I've been there, man. Like, I'm glad I'm not, you know, totally cooked from it all, so. Or, well, somewhat cooked, but not to that degree, thankfully, hopefully. The beverage Ruby drinks looks disgusting. It's Celsius. I have a big energy drink problem, but I stopped getting Red Bull because it's just way more expensive. It's not really. I don't know. I could get cheaper ones. They have more caffeine. Let's see what else is on. La la la. La la la. Lalo's on Thorpe too.
You wanted, on top of that, to drive me other places to go to a hotel.
I will say, like, at least Lalo, I mean, at least Lalo's like, yeah, I'm a piece of shit. OPC is just diluted and, like, way more sinister, in my opinion. Like,
Tobago, Freeport, Portland, like, okay, why do you care?
The
Like, I'm not your
OPC
brother,
deep
I'm not
dive
your sister, I'm
pregame.
not your husband, I'm not your wife, I'm not even your friend. What the fuck do you want? Okay, I'm the guy who's cucking you, and we're not even getting pussy. What the fuck? Don't do that again, I might.
why is Lalo on this?
Big no snaps fingers now towels.
Take a 5-hour energy and pour it in a
Oh,
water
you are.
bottle.
Are you more embarrassed by appearing shirtless or the porta potty masturbation? At the time, it was the porta potty, but in hindsight, it was honestly looking like a melted chocolate ice cream cone. So,
True. His, I mean, I will say, I guess it was brave that he took his shirt off. Or, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's an interesting psychological case. That's why we tuned in.
that's what I think. Well, now, my man, it's true. That's your looks match. Okay, Monty, you fucking toured it. Yeah, you're the only thing fat that's good about you is you took his bitch. That's not healthy.
Also, I love how fucking Lalo looking like that. So much to say. Has shit to say about anyone else's appearance. It's like, bro. Is he streaming on his Warp channel right now? Yeah, I just pulled it up. I think he's looking for a payphone. I still be waiting for Rubes to talk philosophy. I mean, it periodically comes up, but I'm not like I'm like a middle school dropout. I don't know what people expect. Like, I enjoy reading, I enjoy learning, but I don't know. I don't know what amazing insights I have necessarily.
Fucking Chipotle burrito, you're fucking disgusting. Are your testicles okay? I had
Are your testicles okay?
Even like when we were swimming in the ocean in Portland, all a little bit there, so I'm glad the icy water.
Let me see if I can prop this up. Let's get.
Ruby's left 19 in chat. She had 50 earlier, so it's a little tough for Rooster.
50 is good for me.
Are you disgustingly obese at that age already? Because I've eaten so much box.
And yeah, I know people expect celebrity,
Let's see what else.
like,
We're not-
you know, like 1,000 concurrent. I just have the energy or whatever, but I'm actually just a bitch out here, okay? I'm just a bitch out here. I'm flattered anyone watches, and yeah, it's
You're
so
not
good.
appealing. I am.
Let's see how Lalo does on his personal channel, not, you know, leeching off of the car crash, you know.
You testicle support.
It's like, yeah, if I see a housing fire, I'm gonna look at it. It's hard to turn away, honestly.
Right. Run on brother violence. Fuck Monty, she's not my kinfolk. Yeah, because my family's hot.
Copying me by drinking Diet Coke. I'm just kidding.
Teacher,
It's
no
literally how
business
demented these
competition,
people
you know,
are.
make it hot.
I saw Steffu said in chat, he was like, oh my god, Grace ate lunch and then Ruby ate lunch. She's copying. Although I also saw Steffu in chat admitting, like, oh, actually, Ruby was right about Matt. Well, no shit, you absolute morons.
Can't. What?
Well, no shit.
Lala taking, on other
No
personalities, that's
fucking
what I do all the time,
shit.
fucking young. Jennifer, whatever this last name is, says, I think OPC thinks he's playing the long game. No, that's me. With Grace, that's me. He's clearly lining her up to be his wife. He needs to feel needed by her, and it's weird. That's me.
It's so gross. It's just fucking creepy all around. Like, it's just fucking gross. Stop copying my content. It's like, damn, I didn't know you owned lunch. Also, I saw one thing where they were like reacting to me dancing, and I did the thing where I like roll over the floor. They were like, that's very much like when I did. And it's like, bruh, I've been doing that every intro of Celebrity Sunday since it started. Like, the thing is, it's called being an archetype of the mentally ill, quirky, eccentric bitch. All right? If Grace had female friends, she might realize that she doesn't have a monopoly on being a quirky freak on the internet.
Stop being a baby, Grace. Agreed. Why are you trying to sound like Lil Jon? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing I
Yeah.
know, on top of me screaming, yeah, yeah. Remember that? Remember? Did Grace laugh you goodbye and she dapped me up? Because she would have given me blue balls.
Been involved in a
plane.
philosophy club
This
for whatever
is
2 weeks
black
for 2
guy,
years.
he's
Fuck
too
that. It's helped me so much to have people salute.
Yeah.
That's it. All problems are spiritual, other source engaged.
You know
True.
what's so crazy about me? I have a bad bladder and I got like the window seat, right? Where I left, not Monty, Mason, our son, right? He came out black, you know, I don't know, 7%. Anywho's, no paternity test needed, otherwise I'd be a cut, right? So I go ahead and I,
Let me see if.
what happens? Fuck, I just started backstage. Okay, my point being though, is that, I sit next to this black dude, I'm holding it a piss as is, I fall asleep.
Oh my god,
vibes.
Lolo.
And when I fall asleep, I wake up 3 hours.
Now I'm copying the Thorpe though, because I want to just.
It's the fastest landing
I want you to watch me
Everybody
watch
was screaming
Lolo,
for 10
okay?
seconds. Everybody was doing the whole Catholic bullshit, thinking God's gonna fucking save them. And I'm like, nigga, the angels are gonna take your ass, nigga. You should have flown American, bro. Yeah. So I mean, these dope niggas
cozy.
in the coach, like, oh, you get what you paid for. It's not spirit. Yeah, girl. Slay. So, anyways, yeah, I almost died. You know, Ben was trying to jinx me. He's like, I hope that plane crashes. There's a black cat. I'm like, no, I gotta be alive for the clown pocket later. Joking and
Like,
chicken when the plane doesn't.
I think Lalo, he's truly lost. He's lost in the sauce. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like Jeremy, like OPC, they all think they're playing some long game, and it's like, no, you're just being played long term because you're dumb and can't pick up on normal social things.
I held it in, bro.
Or it's a fetish. It is hard to say.
When he came out of the bathroom, and because I had a piece of that, I left Mason underneath the seat, I think. And when I came back,
Can you guys hear it?
Like, oh man, they closed the door, man. You gotta go to Lost and Found. So now we need Kev Dog tomorrow, the day after, to go ahead and save his ass, bro. Last chopper at an end. The longer he talks, the more his words start to blur together, and all you hear is, yeah. Well,
Accurate.
you was there. That means you broke as well. I know that's a joke. This guy's a degenerate. I mean, you're a fucking Suboxone addict. If that's even a thing. Also, it just occurred to me this morning. Why was
A Suboxone addict, if that's even a thing. I'm assuming he's talking to Montero. I don't know if he's still on it, but well, yeah, you can become physically dependent on maintenance medication. It's one of the big hazards of it, you know. Just kind of like how he's addicted to tweaking out on Adderall, drinking, and simping for Clown Pocket to the detriment of his life and disappointment to his entire family.
the username for Ruby at one point? A little sub you text.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Because at the time, I was trying to riff off of, like, how there was all these rappers glamorizing, like, Xanax, like, Lil Xan. So I did Lil Subutex because it's, like, the least, it's, like, a treatment for addiction. Like, the whole point was it was absurd. Like, I love watching these, like, people trying to figure it out. I just do, like... She said,
Ben, stop eating your
it's like,
I want
bro,
Ben to be as fat as possible.
get
Okay?
a
Ben's
grip.
the competition. I want him to croak out, not because I have any problem with
Yeah,
it.
what's up, Crow?
Because I'm a psychopath, okay? He could have, like, killed someone. I don't care.
Psychopath
He's a-
alert.
I just need him to open the streets of poor puss, okay? That's all I need. At least give her to me.
Just like the more I realize, like, he is he's truly like deeply, deeply mentally ill. He was fat as a kid. And I think part of it is it's like I forget if Ava or someone pointed this out recently about how he's trying to like relive and like empower himself through like a fantasy to like make up for how he was bullied for being fat when he was little by like trying to become the bully and to fuck the bully. I don't know. Totally lost in the boy sauce. Well, yeah, I mean, his family is like, it's just bad. If you have any care for like the well-being of humans, which is apparently a rarity, an oddity around here, like, it's just, I don't know, it's very degenerate, honestly. I don't know how that's worth sleep at night.
Saturday out of the month, or maybe 2, okay? Then we can negotiate. I can pay.
New place looks great. Thank you, Damien.
You know, after all my expenses, I have like $1,000 to $2,000.
Lovely. I can't wait to have Lo here. It's gonna be awesome.
So I can give you some bread. Yeah.
Yeah.
Baker, I'm gonna give you some bread, then. This is a whole schizoid Adderall rant. I'm sober as a judge. Yeah. If Grace settled for you, it would show how low our standards are. I'm a great guy. I'm good looking.
She
charming,
settled for her
successful,
biological
making money,
bum
my age,
dad. Lalo's still an upgrade. At least Lalo doesn't beat the shit out of her and hasn't been brainwashing and molesting her since she was like 16.
Wise for my age in a way. Just this, like,
So
small,
degenerate.
Big dick. I did a big massive dick. Just kiss hard easily. Wake up morning wood. Gotta be taken care of. Chop the tree down. Suck it down, bitch. Yeah! Suck on the stump, bitch.
Wow.
Soft hands on bend. True. Straight up whore moves. Yeah! Up moose knuckle. Straight up whore muckle. Yeah!
It's an adjustment, but harm knows the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And finished watching Lalo. Well, I wanted to see Lalo's appearance on, was it Gamers panel last night? I think it was. Shout out Gamer of the Damned. He's been hosting some really good panels, but I was going to watch that, but then I saw Lalo's live on Thorpe too. I don't know why. I'm like 5 minutes behind. Let me go to where it's at.
It was totally filled with water, and it was like you could see the plastic starting to give way. The guy came in, he's like, "It's gonna give." I was like, "Don't you do something about it?" And I guess the point is just let it
Wait,
smash
Tourette's.
or whatever.
So what? It's rain, dude. The weather.
It was not water.
Celebrity weather.
Yellowish brown.
I know, I'm just like OPC. And Ben is definitely 23 for Shizzle.
Grace drank it.
What was it?
It's like, these people restream me constantly. Anytime I do it back, it's like, we can't take it. Why can't I be lazy content-wise? God damn, sick of carrying boy on my back.
No, dude, I get what you're saying.
Hey, Miss Hayes.
You're making fun of it because it's yellow?
Lowe's coming.
Yeah, my shit's clear, like my ID.
Lowe's coming Thursday. So I think it would be really fun if we got together. We could go to the beach, we could go to the dispensary, and you can come hang out at the condo. We could have a little ladies' night. I think that'd be cute. If you down.
Your shit is clear, and you're referring
No,
to
my
me
piss
in
is.
this shit.
No, whose shit's clear?
It's
That's my shit.
clear. Okay, so
I've
you're
been
a
looking
better
for the
person
Simp
because
debate.
you
Yes.
urinate.
Oh, yeah. The Simp debate, I have a playlist of some of my old debates. I think it's there unless I privated it. Maybe I'll have to unprivate it. I'm not sure. But it's with John Buck, who I'm going to be talking to again for the first time in years next Saturday. But yeah, my stance at the time was extremely like sex positive, feminist, very much into that mentality. And I just viewed it as like, I didn't think there was any kind of like spiritual element to sex. I was just like, this is a bodily function. Like, it doesn't need to be overly complicated, and if people want to simp, whatever. But it's obviously, it depends on what we're talking about. Like, I love simping for bitches, as in like hyping them up, gassing them up, being all about it, enjoying the beauty, the talent, the charisma. But when it's at the point of like degrading yourself to put like a woman on a pedestal, like I think that's where it becomes an issue, where you end up like someone like Lalo just being ritualistically humiliated for not that much money. He's paying for it, so it's got to be a sex thing at this point for him. Like, there's no way.
And it's only...
Or sunken
water.
cost, I don't know.
Like, I drink and my liver's probably better than yours, to be honest, but okay. But TV's gonna be
True.
5 mile for sure. I hope that guy dies.
I think it's normal for urine.
Yeah, it's kind of like how the Dabbleverse, it's like, they're kind of like the Stuttering John of Boy, like the local horror lolcow that creates all the drama that people talk about, you know, and are always up to some weirdo shit. So, you know, that's very common.
Yeah. Did you guys see that TVE DM Grace this morning after I left? He waited a day until after I fucking left after I dumped his ass.
Like, does Lala, it's just fascinating to me. Simping, Adam's original sin. Well, was simping his original sin? Or was he just also misled for the same reasons that Eve was, you know? Or was it simping, the original simp?
Take a little bit of her fire. Is that what the phrase is?
Sure.
I want you. You
I
have
would call
another
simping, not
voice
telling a girl.
over everyone.
I know, but like the waters have gotten muddied. I mean, I will, if someone's a beautiful bitch, I do kind of like maybe have less standard for behavior, you know, if someone's attractive enough, and that's just like a faultiness in like human perception and reasoning. And I realize that, but what are you gonna do with a beautiful bitch, you know? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna
I
do?
got the 2 screens on my laptop.
Okay, go on. This is a great preliminary.
Yep.
Go on Port Markets on Discord. Go to hashtag coin flipping.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I want you to show it.
Fast forward. Where's the OPC deep
All
dive?
right, I think I got it. Hold on. It's not this page that says Mark has read create event.
Eve
edit
had
person.
FOMO.
I-
Yeah. I mean, it is the human struggle. Curiosity killed the cat, and that's how I got mixed up with these folks in the first place, you know? But I mean, I feel like we shall
I
overcome.
know what you're saying. More options, notifications. No, it keeps going to this. Mark is notification settings boost.
Oh my god.
Port server, leave server. Settings.
How is this man a professional streamer and doesn't know how to do any of it? Like, what a bumbling idiot.
Notifications.
And you broke my heart again.
No upcoming events.
Grace says, can I do my streams? I can't even see chat right now. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna call Cal back, but I'll probably come back live in a little bit. I can't see chat, so I have no idea if it's even